Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say something really quick. If you guys saw my little post on the community tab thing on here, yesterday was my mom's birthday, or would have been my mom's birthday, and unfortunately we did have to have her birthday so soon to her passing. I wanted to do something in my mom's honor for her birthday, so I did start a fundraiser for the Pulmonary Hypertension Association. If you guys didn't know, my mom did have pulmonary arterial hypertension and she did lose her battle to that in August. So I wanted to raise money in hopes of being able to raise awareness for pulmonary hypertension, go to helping people that are also battling pulmonary hypertension, and then also to fund research and help to find a cure for pulmonary hypertension as well. So we'll leave that link down below in the description box for you guys if you guys would like to donate to the fundraiser. So I'm going to say that really quick, and everyone that has donated so far, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. I just wanted to do something to celebrate and do something in my mom's honor for what would have been her birthday this year. So start crying if I don't like change the subject. So anyways, so we have a new Colourpop collection. Surprise. This is the L'Amour Affair collection. Probably saying it wrong. I can never say anything correctly, so if you want to drag me for it, drag me for it. On the little card, it says that this is the newest collection that features a French love story of shades that will make you blush. It launches on November 19th at 10 a.m. PST, so today, whenever I'm posting this. The codes will work on this collection. I know that codes have been kind of weird the last couple of collections, mainly because they've been collabs, but it will work on this collection. So if you guys do want to save some money, you guys can use my code. It's Katrina, and it'll save you 10% off the Colourpop website. It is like a little bit of a smaller collection. We do have 2 palettes, 2 blushes, and 4 Luxe lip oils, and a Glitterly Obsessed like little duo. So let me start off with the palettes first. We have the Menage a Moi palette and the Boudoir Noir palette. If you're new to my channel, I do swatches of everything in the collection, a tutorial and a review, so I will be doing that. I also will add some comparisons as well because these are very similar looking palettes to some other Colourpop palettes, so I will include those comparisons a little bit later. But so we're going to start off with the Boudoir Noir palette, and this is what the inside looks like. I will put close-ups on the screen, but it's very similar to Good as Gold that came out last year for holiday. I do really like this new like mirror that we have in the little 12 pan palettes. This is new and I like it. It's like a nice bigger mirror, so that's cool. You guys can see all the mess on my table. In this one there is 1 pressed glitter, but everything else is like a mixture of mattes and some shimmers, but there is 1 pressed glitter in here. So the next palette we have is the Menage a Moi palette. By the way, the packaging on both of these is really pretty. I like the packaging a lot. And this is what the inside looks like. Again, very similar to something we have definitely seen before. This one's definitely more mauve-y, purpley toned. So if you guys like those colors, this is definitely for you. There are 2 pressed glitters in this palette. I just want to mention that because I know a lot of people are probably going to be a little upset about that because I know a lot of you guys don't like pressed glitters, but there are 2 in this palette. So if you are somebody that doesn't care for them, just keep that in mind. So yeah, that is the Menage a Moi palette. I don't have pricing of anything yet, but I will leave it in the description box down below once I find out the pricing and stuff. So the next thing we have in the collection is 2 pressed powder blushes. Has that same packaging on here as well. Really cute. First one we have is Secret Crush, and this one's more of a pinky toned blush. And then we have Love Story, which is a little bit more nude, like a warmer nude color. Nudie peach almost, but definitely more on the like more nude side. Next we have the Glitterly Obsessed mini duo, and in here we have In Your Eyes and Gaze. I think these are 2 new shades. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure they are because I don't think I remember the names. But In Your Eyes is definitely more of like an iridescent color, kind of Glitterly Obsessed, something we've definitely seen before. And then we have Gaze, which is a little bit more of a like true gold color. Like I really like this color a lot because it's not super yellow and it's not super bronzy, and I don't think I've seen a Glitterly Obsessed like this color unless I'm mistaken. I don't really pay attention too much to the Glitterly Obsessed, so if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, this one is really pretty. I like that one a lot actually. And the last thing that we have in the collection are some Luxe lip oils. We're super excited to see these in the collection because I love this formula so much and I feel like we haven't seen them in a while. So these are the 4 shades in the collection. So we have First Date, which is a little bit more of like a nudie, like a warmer nudie peach color. Then we have Smirk, which is a more like lighter mauve pink color. Then we have Truth Bomb, which is a more like neutral nude. It's not too warm or too cool tone, so that's like a nice little nude lippy. And then we have Heavy, which is a more like purpley, pinky, fuchsia-y color. If you guys have tried the lip oils before, they're very sheer, so they're not like this exact color. This is the one I have on my lips right now. You guys can tell it's not super pigmented, but it is a little bit more pigmented than some of the other ones, so I'm excited to see that because I do like to have a nice little like wash of color to my lips, and this will definitely be something I would like throw in my bag or something just to like have a hint of color. This is what the little boxes look like, same kind of packaging as the palette and everything. Before we get into the tutorial, I just want to show you guys some comparisons of the palettes. I pulled 3 palettes I thought were similar to the Menage a Moi palette. I really just pulled the Good as Gold palette to compare it to Noir Noir palette just because I feel like this one is almost identical. Just start off with the Menage a Moi palette. I'll put them side by side. The one that I think is the most similar in my opinion is You Had Me at Hello. I think You Had Me at Hello, a little bit more like neutrals to it, like a couple like browns in here, but other than that I think they are pretty similar. Are the 2, I'll put better close-ups on the screen, but I definitely think those ones are really similar. I do think there are like slight differences, but it kind of gives me the same type of vibe. I will put swatches of these side by side as well just because I feel like they are so similar that I think swatches would also be really helpful. A really similar one is Making Mauves. Even though that this one is a 9-pan palette, I think they're still pretty similar, so I will put some swatches of these as well side by side because I think it is worth noting that there are some similar shades in here. There are like a couple deeper shades in the 12-pan one, but lastly we have Give It To Me Straight. I feel like this one's a little bit more like on the more warmer side, but I think it's still nice to see them, side by side like this because there are some similarities. There are some comparisons to the Menage a Moi palette. There are a couple other ones that like maybe might fall in like to something similar, but I didn't think they were similar enough to put them side by side. What I'm going to show next to Boudoir Noir is the Good as Gold palette because they are extremely similar. It's gonna be a little hard to show this because they are like both gold and it's kind of hard to show, but you guys can see they're very similar. I will put swatches comparing these next to each other as well. Yeah, they're pretty identical with a couple exceptions like the black and the green, but other than that I think they are very, very similar. Yeah, so those are the comparisons. That is the entire collection. Like I said, it is launching November 19th at 10 a.m. PST. I will link everything down below for you guys when it is available, pricing, all that good stuff. Like I said, you guys can use my code if you do want to save money on anything. If you guys want to see how I got this look right here using the collection and to hear my thoughts on the collection as well, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump into the palette. So I'm going to be using Menage a Moi. Might dip into the, what is this one even called? Boudoir Noir one, but honestly, maybe for like no, I don't even think I'm going to dip into it. I don't know. We'll see, but it's just, it's not doing anything for me, you know? Dip into Total Flirt. This shade right here. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I'm going to stamp that on. I probably am not going to do anything super crazy. Ooh, I like this color. Even though it's like not really much, I like these kinds of colors like this to just throw on in the crease and call it a day. To Novel a little bit, and I'm probably gonna go into Obsession, so this one right here and then this like more purpley tone. So I'm gonna take Novel first and see like what that does. It's kind of similar to the shade that I just put on. It's just like pretty much almost the same color that I used as the transition shade, just like a little bit deeper, and that one is definitely showing a lot more mauve. A little bit of a smaller brush, it's just like a little bit denser. I'm taking Obsession, which was that other shade I showed you. This one definitely is more like purpley, so I'm gonna add this to the outer part of the eye and a little bit in the crease up here. I don't know how I'm feeling about this look so far. Like, I like it, but there's also something I don't like. I'm gonna go in No Drama. This is definitely more like my type of tones. This is more burgundy. I'm just gonna take that on the same brush I'm gonna pack that in this shape right here, kind of on this outer part, a little bit on the lash, like along the lash line, and then into this like outer corner. Taking a little bit of that color into the crease as well, just why not? So that No Drama shade, I like it. I like the color of it. It's not my favorite eyeshadow. I don't know, I feel like it was like a little hard to blend, not like super hard, but like it wasn't my favorite to blend out, you know? Always like those eyeshadows that like lean more like burgundy purpley, that I always have that issue with, where like it kind of is a little harder to blend out. I don't know why. I don't know if like it's just like purples or like burgundy purpley colors. I don't know. To Miss You. It's a really pretty burgundy color. I'm just gonna put that on my lid. Ooh. It's really subtle, but I like it. Subtle, I don't mean like subtle color, I mean like subtle shimmer in it. It's really pretty. And this is just like a normal shimmer. It's not like super metallic or like foiled or anything. I think that this is just like a true shimmer. I like it. I like that it's not like super foily or anything. I think it's like sometimes just like a regular shimmer is nice. I didn't know if I wanted to go in with the pressed glitter or not, but it's really pretty. So I'm taking Confess. It's that one right there. It's a really pretty pressed glitter. But again, I know like a lot of people don't like the pressed glitters, so you don't have to use it. But I'm going to. And I'm just taking like a little bit and I'm just like literally pressing it on. I also am not a huge fan of the pressed glitters, but like sometimes they are really pretty. So I will use them like occasionally, but on a regular basis, absolutely not. It's a really nice pressed glitter. I'm gonna say that. I like that Colourpop has changed the like pressed glitter formula though. It definitely sticks a lot better to the eye, and you can feel it like when you even touch it and stuff. It sticks a lot better to the eye, and it's a lot more fine than they used to be. They were like hella chunky before, but not anymore. They are a little bit nicer. But again, not everyone likes them, so you can just totally skip this if you want. Honestly, might be one of my favorite pressed glitters that they've ever put in a palette. It's really pretty. I'm gonna go do my base really quick and then we'll finish up the lower lash line. Just went ahead and did my foundation and stuff. Go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. I'm gonna take No Drama, which was that burgundy shade, and I'm gonna put this close to the lash line with a little tiny pencil brush. This is from the Makeup Shack. It is a T65. It's like a little tiny pencil brush, and I like it because it gets like right up into the lower lash line. On that out, I'm gonna take Butterflies. It's this shade right next to it. It's kind of like one of those sequin shades. Okay, so that is it for the lower lash line. For my inner corner, I'm gonna go ahead and take Thrillist. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Thrillist. This shade right here. Ooh, I love that. It's nice and bright, just like I like it. So for blush, we do have two blushes in here. The packaging on this is so cute. I really like the packaging on both. So we have Love Story and Secret Crush. Secret Crush. And we have Love Story, which is more like a nudie color. I wish we had a more deeper blush for deeper skin tones, but anyways, take this one. This is Love Story. And I'm just gonna pop that on my cheeks. Pretty. Again, it works really good for my skin tone, which is my point, is I wish there was a darker blush in here for deeper skin tones. I feel like I can't say it enough in every collection. Take a little bit of the pink one just to add like a tad bit of pink. That's the blush. All we have left is lips, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my lashes really quick and highlight, and yeah, we'll finish up this look and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts. I think my camera's crooked, but I can't tell. If it is, I'm sorry. Okay, so I went ahead and just put on some lashes and stuff. I also did like a little tiny wing liner. I also kind of self a little bit of like an inner wing cat eye look, kind of. I still can't master that like look, but it's fine. So anyways, let's move on and just finish off the lips really quick. For lip liner, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Haus Labs Myth lip liner. Since these are the Luxe lip oils, they're like really sheer, so. And the lip oil I'm going to use is Heavy. I'm going to see how this one looks. It's this one, like the more purpley one. Ooh, pretty. Probably could have used a more purpley toned lip liner. Let me see. Let me look for another lip liner really quick. I tried this lip liner. This is Oh Snap from Colourpop. It's a little bit more mauve-y, a little bit more nude. Let me see how this lip oil looks on top. This lip oil actually has a lot of color to it. Not a lot, but like more than some of the other ones I've tried. But a little bit more pigment than I thought. But I like that. I like this color a lot actually. And I could definitely see myself using this as like an everyday lip product. I love it. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better for this eye look. The other one was like a little bit more like rosy toned. I didn't really know how I liked it that much, but this one I think is a lot better. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look. I like how the eye look came out actually. I wasn't like too sure how I was liking it so like when I was first doing it, but after I do like it. I like how the look came out. But yeah, I have some thoughts on this collection. So let's get into it. The palettes, not my favorite. Well, it's not that they're not my favorite. I like the colors. It's just not anything that we haven't seen before, you know, especially the Boudoir Noir one. This is literally good as gold, except with like a olivey green color. It's almost identical. Having them like side by side, if one was like brand new and I knew that this one wasn't like the one that I had already, I wouldn't be able to tell like, yeah, that one's good as gold and that one is the Boudoir Noir one. Like I truly could not tell. For that reason, like I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like I said, the only difference really is that there's like a green color in here. If you guys remember my video from the last holiday collection from last year, I loved this palette and I do like this palette. I really got a lot of use out of it. As you guys can see, it's very well loved. Also a really big hit with my clients. A lot of my clients loved this palette when I used it on them, but do I need another one that's exactly like it? No. That's the only thing. So I guess if you guys didn't get Good as Gold, then you could pick this one up and it'd be like a brand new palette that you've never seen before. For the reason I don't care for this palette because I already have one that's exactly like it, and I'm sure I have a ton of other palettes that look like this already as well. So like I said, if you didn't get Good as Gold last year and if you don't have any palettes that are similar to this, then yeah, I can definitely see this being like a nice palette, a go-to palette especially. But if you got Good as Gold last year, you absolutely do not need this palette. And moving on to the Menage a Moi palette, I like the look that I came up with. Do I think I'll reach for it? Possibly. I have palettes already that look exactly like this. Yes. Had Me at Hello definitely gives me the same vibe. I think it's still pretty. Definitely between the two, I think this one's nicer than the other one. But I just like these tones. So like I said, I'll get used out of it because I do like these colors and I do wear them often. I think the palettes from this collection were just like for me, like I would skip them, honestly. I don't think they're anything super crazy. And if you're like an avid Colourpop buyer, I'm pretty sure you have a palette that looks like this already. So that's my little thoughts on the palettes. And blushes are both really pretty. I like the blushes. Said earlier in the tutorial, I can use both of these blushes. I really hope Colourpop starts making blushes for deeper skin tones. I hate saying it like in every video, but I really hope that they will start to extend their blushes for deeper skin tones. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do a collection, you're gonna do complexion or like face products, I would like to see light, medium, and deep type of things, you know? You are my skin tone, a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, I think you'll be fine with the blushes. Little Glitterly Obsessed duo. It's cute. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of the Glitterly Obsessed, so I usually skip over these in the videos anyway, but if you like them, they're both really cute cute colors. The In Your Eyes one's cute, like it's a really pretty iridescent color, and I do like the Gaze one, the little like gold one. Like I said, I don't think I've seen one that's like really that color before, so both of those are pretty. I like them. I definitely would say pick it up because I think they are a cute little set. And lastly, the Luxe lip oils. Definitely my favorite thing out of the collection. Usually lip products are. I love lip products, and I love the Luxe line of products, like Luxe Velvets, Luxe glosses, Luxe lip oils. They're all my favorite. I love the colors of all four of them. I love this one because it is still really like, it's so nice on the lips. I love the Luxe lip oils. They're beautiful. Like, it's one of my favorite formulas. And I like that this one does have a little bit more pigment than some of the other ones that we've seen from Colourpop. I don't have very pigmented lips to begin with, so I like to have something that does have a little bit more of a tint just to throw on, because if not, I look kind of dead without a lip color. So I do really like this one. This one, it was heavy. I think all 4 of them are really good. If you're gonna pick up anything from the collection, I definitely would say pick up the lip oils, because one, the formula is really good. It's not like a super pigmented product. Color would be like, oh, am I gonna wear that color, am I not? Like, I feel like it's a pretty safe thing to get because they're not super pigmented. It's almost kind of like a lip tint. Plus it has that oil in it. It's really hydrating, and I have really dry lips, so I love a like hydrating lip product. I absolutely love the lip oils. So that is my thoughts on this collection. Like I said, if you're gonna pick up anything, I definitely would say the lip oils were my favorite thing. Hopefully, you know how Colourpop is. They don't just release like one holiday collection. They usually release like 5. So hopefully we'll get like another holiday collection that's kind of like in your face, like, wow, I've never seen that before kind of thing. But you know, we'll see, hopefully. Guys, leave me a comment down below. I want to hear guys' thoughts on this. I definitely would like to hear guys' thoughts on the palettes. If you're gonna pick anything up, are you guys gonna skip on it? What are your thoughts? I want to hear them. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.